the other question is about aid restrictions. Is aid now freely available? Is it getting into Gaza, specifically in that Rafah region, the Rafah crossing? Is that now open for aid?
Well, aid, the agreement says a certain amount of aid is going in. We are very committed to the agreement, and aid has been going in every day since the ceasefire came into effect.
Well, it's not necessarily been going in at the level that it was assumed it had been agreed in that ceasefire arrangement. It's just on that specific question. Is the Rafah crossing now open?
It has been going in.
Is the Rafah crossing now open?
Pace. It has been going in the agreed pace, and there is a process to open the Rafah crossing in the future. The Rafah crossing was not part of the immediate things that needed to happen after the ceasefire. The immediate things were aid going in. That has happened. Part of the process, disarming, rehabilitation, opening of the Rafah crossing is something that will happen further on and is in the works.
Well, the understanding is that the Rafah crossing should be open and has previously been open to allow aid into the region. Why is aid being restricted in this way when actually that shouldn't relate in any way to the ceasefire agreement? It is international humanitarian law. Aid should be reaching the people that need it. Why is it being restricted?
Well, aid is going in, as I said.
Yes, but it's going in at a restricted level, and I'm asking you why it's being restricted.
Aid is going in the agreed upon level. It is a level that is much more than is needed for Gaza daily. It is a level that is more than enough, and that is the reason.
How much is going in? How much is going in every day? How much is going in every day?
Including by Hamas.
How much is going in every day?
Many hundreds of trucks going in daily.
How many?
Levels that were agreed upon by Hamas, by the international community, an average of about 600 trucks a day. And these are levels that were agreed upon by everyone, all the parties, including of Hamas. So to say that we are restricting something is just not true.
There is evidence, which has been gathered by Sky News and some other outlets in the region, that the IDF is working with militia groups in Gaza. It is helping militia groups in Gaza. Why is Israel bolstering those militia groups during a ceasefire?
Well, part of the ceasefire agreement, Israel is not in the yellow line and not operating in the yellow line or anything like that. Israel is beyond the yellow line as agreed upon in carrying out the operations that has been agreed upon, is dealing with infrastructure, terror infrastructure, and tunnels and so on.
Yeah, that's not the question I'm asking you. I'm asking why the IDF is working with militia groups. I'm asking you a specific question. No, please, Lieutenant Colonel, I'm asking you a specific question. I'm asking you a very direct question. No, you're not. You're not answering. You're not answering the question. You're not answering the question. So I'm going to ask it again. There is evidence. The way the question is answered is there is evidence. We need to give the context and then answer the question. And we have the context, and we've given the context. There is evidence that the IDF is working with militia groups in Gaza, and I'm asking why you are bolstering those militia groups during a ceasefire.
Is part of the agreement. Israel is not involved in any type of violence inside the yellow line or at all.
No, I'm asking you why Israel is deciding to help militia groups in that region, militia groups which have violent intentions towards Hamas. The point of a ceasefire is to arrange a political solution to this problem, not encourage more fighting. I'm asking you why you're deciding to help those groups which have stated as an intention that they want more violence.
As I said, since the ceasefire came into effect, Israel is not involved in what's happening in the yellow line.